Iris screams for minutes on end, causing her to power up to Super Saiyan Iris. And this ain't no somnium, folks. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the horizon with Tumblr, with Dave and your United States Aviator, and welcome to the first ever event for the Dangan-lympics Hunger Games. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we got diving. We got... How many teams do we have? Hold on. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, that makes sense. No, 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Interesting. 18? Oh, because there's 16. No, okay, no, yeah. My brain was just like, what's going on? It makes complete sense. 6, 6, 36, 18, 2. We're good, 36. We got 36 players, 18 teams. Everyone's here trying to compete for Olympic gold, for points for their team. I'll explain the points for this very soon. But first, let's introduce everyone who's here for diving. Starting at the top, we have Iris, and we have Aiko from Animal Ears. Hashtag Graced has Mukuro and Hina, who should definitely win gold in this event, but who knows, maybe she's just good at swimming and sucks at diving. Smol and Mighty trying to use their smallish brains to execute perfect dives. Way of the Sword, Taka and Munakata. The blue-haired betrayal, Sayaka and Samugi, the rats are gonna try to sneak their way into the water and execute perfect dives as well. The Babysitters Club, we have Maki and Masaru. The religious artist is not their name anymore, actually. Hold on. There we go. Faith and Reason is their name. Jotaro and Kotoko playing this game. Confectioner's couple, Ruruka and Izayoi. The Ultra Despair boys, Taichi and Yuta, who should be expert at diving. We've seen him dive before. He is top notch. He should be able to pull off a gold medal in this one. The Holy Trinity of the Sheep has Nani Aichiaki and Sonya. The Degenerate Destroyers, Tenko and Reiko. A New Hope, Makoto, Naegi, and Hajime. The Master Mages have Gundam and Lysithia. The Eleven Brothers has Rantaro. And they have Kori in the house. And onward and upward, we have 3 OC teams. Starting off first, Vixen, Akuse, and Vixen is the OC of Scarlet, and she is the ultimate mariner. And you would think, she loves swimming, bird watching, gymnastics, swimming. She should be fantastic. She could be fantastic at diving. She's a mariner. This could be her time to shine, but it's Sky and Sea. She's the sea, but we have our Sky, Akasu Mikano. And Akasu, let me tell you, is now the ultimate co-pilot made by Ken. Onward and upward to new direction. These two are going to try to direct their own story into getting gold medal in the Dangan-lympics. First, we have Michiko Saito, our first ultimate film director here today, made entirely by Warp Star 64. And teaming up in new direction, we have Orville, Cauldra, and ladies and gentlemen, Orville is also the ultimate director, made by Harley Quinn, which I kid you not, I've said like Harley Quinn nine times out of 10 every time that I've read that, and I was like, oh no, it's Harley Quinn. And lastly, we have the flipped scripts. We have another director here today. Ironically enough, the ultimate director created by Ray. We have Aaron here, and Aaron is going to try to create a new script. Now this team is interesting because they have the ultimate storyteller, JFJ, created by Zhao Julio. And let me tell you, a storyteller, a director, could they write the perfect movie ending with their Olympic gold? I don't know. Now I bet you're wondering, there's characters all over the place. Well, this is carefully strategized, which is actually very easy since most teams have 3 people, to make it so right now there are 6 people from Danganronpa 1, 6 people from Danganronpa 2, 6 people from Danganronpa 3, 6 people from V3. 6 people representing the anime, and 6 people representing your OCs, giving us a grand total of 6 times 636 souls here today. And it'll be 36 every single time this season. So, let me know, who do you guys got winning the first, who do you have being your first Dangan-lympic gold medalist? Because that's what's on the line here today. But also, here's how points work for this simulator, because it also works differently for tomorrow's simulator. There are 2 ways to win points. Getting a gold medal. Now, or not getting a gold medal, getting first place, second place, or third place. Getting a gold medal means your whole team gets a gold medal, because we're team diving today. It makes sense, right? When you win into the Olympics for the team, the whole team gets gold medals. But you only earn points if you get first, second, and third. So, first place gets a grand 25 points, second place gets 15 points, and third place gets 10 points for their respective teams. And that's how you earn points. That's the first way. But is that all the points that we can give? No, absolutely not. There are bonus points at stake. And how do you get those bonus points in this simulator specifically? You get them through the feast. In the feast, there are events chalked into the feast, which the judges will see you do specifically things that are related to the current Olympic event. So right now there are diving events that earn bonus points. Hopefully we'll see some. Hopefully we even get the feast. That's how you get extra bonus points. It's all RNG for those bonus points, so it's all lovely. It's all crazy. A lot of people can get all sorts of fantastic bonus points for their team. But that's how that works. Top 3 or bonus points. That's the way to get points. In the other simulator, it's a little bit different since there's no feast, but it's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. I hope you guys are ready for this. Tell me, who do you think is going to be the first Olympic gold medalist? Who do you think is going to get first, second, and third, though? Those are the 2 things that I'm probably going to ask every episode. Who's going to be a gold medalist? Is it going to be the Animal Ears? Could it be the Confectioner's couple? Might it be the Ultra Despair boys? They had a hot start last season. Could they have a hot start this season too? I don't know. I haven't a clue. And since your tag team champs aren't here today, we don't have to spin for the Agent of Chaos, so it's going to be a nice, peaceful game. A nice, peaceful game. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me then, who do you think is going to get, which teams do you think are going, which team do you think is going to be the Olympic gold medalist, and who do you think is getting first, second, third? I will make those picks too very shortly, because right now, I'm going to tell you guys, there's all sorts of craziness going on in the world. Please stay safe. And stay hydrated, because it is 96 degrees today. If you live somewhere where it's cooler, I envy you. Enjoy your cooler weather, because it is too hot and humid here, and I am not a fan, but I'm living and staying indoors. Ladies and gentlemen, if I had to make a educated guess on who's winning this one, I think it's fairly clear. The Master Mages. It's obvious. It's truly obvious. Completely obvious. Gundam's gonna take first place. Sonya's gonna take second place. And Kotoko's gonna take third. That's what I got. That's my prediction. Hopefully you've made yours by commenting below. And liking and subscribing. Get that out of the way. Because we got a whole game of shenanigans to get through. Let me pull that up to the side. Because it's time. Hit that. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. The dice roll music. We gotta do this. This is it. The final frontier. The final countdown. What do you think? I guess I should ask, what do you think is gonna get rolled? It doesn't matter, because I'm about to roll it right now. You won't have time to guess, because... Is it true? It's a classic. It's a classic. It's a classic. Oh, it's a classic. Because we're not resimulating one time. Not 2 times. Not 3 times. Not even 4 times. It feels good to say it. But for the first time in what feels like forever, we resimulate 5 times. 5 times for the spiciest, the absolute spiciest of RNG. Olympic gold on the line. Who is gonna come out on top? All sorts of events. I don't know. It's craziness. But the first ever Dangan-lympics gold medalist will be determined as we click proceed. Because at the start, oh wow, that's hilarious. At the start of the bloodbath, there are no tributes. Yes, there are. There's 36 whole tributes, and they're all standing on podiums, and they're waiting for the horns to sound. So can we please sound the horns? Tenko is sucker punched in the face and then robbed by Yuta of all of her supplies. Jeez Louise, Munakata is socially awkward when Chihiro and Fuyuhiko try to greet him. He panics. He begins to panic. Poor Munakata. I didn't expect him to be a socially awkward one. Vixen and Taka brag about how many times they've been on a cereal box. Hajime runs away from the cornucopia. Sayaka and Cory fight for a bag. Sayaka strangles Cory with the straps and runs. If only it were the other way around. Cory in the house is Cory in the not alive anymore. Yes. JFJ asks Masaru and Aiko not to be lewd in his presence. I don't really think you have to worry about. Maybe Masaru, not so much Aiko. Maki is cornered by Orville, but Maki outwits and kills Orville. Rest in peace to that director boy. Sonya begins working on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Jotaro and Lysithea make a secret pact to work together. Gundam finds Thunderbrand in the cornucopia. He doesn't have the right crest though and dies while swinging it around. Gundam, I thought you were better than that. I thought that I didn't think that. I thought you were better than that, but I didn't think you could wield Thunderbrand. That's a whole different level. Machiko, Hina, and Samugi assist each other in getting the best weapons possible. Taichi runs away from the cornucopia, as does Reiko and Ruruka. Mukuro does as well. Nanae Chiaki and Rantaro fight. Akasu and Kokichi, Nanae Chiaki and Rantaro survive. Makoto and Kotoko immediately become friends. Izuyoi finds a canteen full of water. Eren hops on a bike and pedals to victory. Nagito finds a backpack full of camping equipment, and Iris finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver, and we can keep on keeping on to day 1. As Vixen tries to spearfish with a trident, Rantaro tends to Jotaro's wounds. Lysithea scares Sayaka off. Reiko enjoys the warmer weather. Izuyoi tries to spearfish with a trident. Sonya stalks Yuta. Ruruka overhears Tenko and Iris talking in the distance. They probably would get along. Tenko really loves performers. Machiko says to Maki, "You matter. Don't worry." Maki needs that in her life, let's be honest. Kiyotaka glares at Masaru and says, "Do you want to die?" Masaru runs away. Makoto thinks about home. Mukuro and Nanae Chiaki split up to search for resources. Hajime finds cactus juice and starts worshipping the mushroom cloud. Maybe it's friendly. Eren gets so absorbed in chasing a butterfly that he follows it right off of a cliff. Samugi practices archery before shooting arrows that were on top of Nagito and Munakata's head. She doesn't kill them though because she is a sharp shooter too. Kotoko goes hunting. Chihiro stalks JFJ. Taichi spends a date ticket on Fuyuhiko, and Aiko says to Hina, "You matter. Don't worry." It's been a really wholesome game this time because we only lost 6 people. That is what? A sixth of the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a Claire de Lune for our fallen 6? Cory, Orville, Gundam, Akasu, Kokichi, Eren. And as we see everybody's statuses, we've lost, I think, half of the OCs already. Jeez, but we've lost not a ton of people. The first row completely in, the second row's completely in except for Kokichi. The third row's completely in, the fourth row's completely in. This row has suffered. They've lost Gundam and they've lost Cory, and the last row has suffered too. They've lost 3 of their 6, but who knows what else will happen in this fine day in the year of the horizon to find out. The only thing that we have to do is click proceed. We got plenty more people to lose. Plenty more. We even got the feast, hopefully. We've got an arena event, hopefully. Or maybe things will just go wrong. Who knows? Because Tenko warns Chihiro to keep an eye out for that Maki girl at the start of night 1. Chihiro must not know that you're a boy. Rantaro stole 40 medals from other Olympians. Machiko summons a demon. Okay, alright, perfect. She's clearly using special effects and not real demon, probably, hopefully, yikes. Kotoko and Izuyoi talk about the tribute still alive. Fuyuhiko bashes Vixen's head against a rock several times. Vixen, oh no. Masaru starts a fire. Nagito falls asleep leaning on Yuta's shoulder. Yuta flushes up. Aiko and JFJ promise to keep each other safe through the night. Lysithea broke her arms in training. That girl trains too hard. That's completely canon. Mukuro and Hina smelt Hajime's medals. Hajime swears revenge. Samuki puts on a pair of radical shades. She is so cool. Nane Achiaki hunts for Reiko. Taichi and Sonya replace the regular sand with quicksand. Munakata ends up long jumping into... no, Munakata, no. Makoto summons a demon. Sayaka, Jotaro, and Kiyotaka sleep in shifts. Iris screams, "I'm too young to die!" And Ruruka triggered a game-breaking glitch teleporting her out of the arena. Therefore, you're out of here. You're disqualified. You can't leave the arena. That's just plain. That's going out of bounds. Out of bounds? No, we don't do that. Not the Dangan-lympics. Get out of here with that. We'll proceed onward to day 2 as Lysithea attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Lysithea, oh no. That's the end of your team, isn't it? Taka is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Machiko questions Sonya's sanity. Iris screams for minutes on end, causing her to power up to Super Saiyan Iris. And this ain't no Somnium, folks. Tenko is attacked by a deranged man during a race, giving Samugi and Aiko the opportunity to pass her. They're gonna beat her in a race, let me tell you what. JFJ's sponsors kill Masaru and Reiko so that he can have an easier time winning the gold. Who's sponsoring JFJ to kill other... Wow. Sponsors are killing in this game. Jeez Louise, they're really trying to get him the gold. Hina confides in her tag team partner Mukuro. They are hashtag race together. Yuta chases Rantaro around with a mace. Nane Achiaki does a super sick back flip, and it is indeed neato. Jotaro and Chihiro hunt for other tributes. Izuyoi picks flowers and pays respects to a fallen friend, probably his girlfriend. Fuyuhiko, Makoto, and Hajime hunt for other tributes. Taichi confides in Kotoko. He's trying to get a little apology from what he did in the season premiere, I believe, actually. Nagito sings Let It Go at the top of his lungs. Maki surprisingly joins in for fun. Sayaka eats from a cereal box that has her face, or eats from cereal that has her face on the box. We'll proceed. We lost 6 more, another 6 of the competition. That is 2/6 gone, 1/3 gone. Claire de Lune, 4. Vixen. Munakata. Ruruka, Lysithea, Masaru, Reiko. If we take a peek at everybody's statuses, still first row, dominating. Animal Ears, Graced, and Smol and Mighty. Way of the Sword has lost Munakata. They still have Taka, though. Blue Hair Betrayal still completely in. The Rats still have Nagito. Babysitters Club still have Maki. Faith and Reason completely in. Confectioner's Couple still have Izuyoi. Ultra Despair Boy is still going strong, and so is the Holy Trinity of the Sheep. Degenerate Destroyers still have Tenko, and New Hope still has Makoto and Hajime. Master Mage is completely out. Loving Brothers still have Rantaro. Loving Brothers is low-key cursed, let me tell you. Sky and Sea is gone. New Direction has Machiko, and Flipped Script still has JFJ. We still have plenty of people to go. We've only lost 12. Which means it's a standard game of the Hunger Games left. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you prepared to proceed to see what else happens? Because we still have plenty of things that could go wrong. Like Sayaka putting her faith into Hajime as she allows herself to fall backwards. Hajime catches her because he's a good guy. Sayaka says to Hajime that she trusts Hajime with her life. Hajime, it's a trap. I'm warning you. Nagito receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Jotaro finds a mistletoe and takes it down. You don't get second place today, my boy. You go for the gold. I believe in you. You have my support. Machiko looks for all of the hidden Monokumas. Rantaro believes he can win as long as he believes in the hot of the cards. JFJ drinks hot sauce right from the bottle. Nane Achiaki's pretty concerned though. Yuta is using his free time to prepare for the next event that he will partake in. He's like, you know what? We're gonna be diving soon, and I'm gonna be a master at that. He's gonna earn some bonus points. Mukuro has 5 torches that last 2 hours each. She lights them all once for a total of 10 hours because that's totally how it works. Oh man, let's bring it back. Memories. Taichi, Maki, and Aiko sleep in shifts. Sonya wakes up and notices Fuyuhiko resting alongside her. Chihiro sees a fire, probably the fire from all of those torches that Mukuro lit, and stays hidden. Hina hunts Taka for revenge. Makoto wakes up next to Kotoko, resting alongside him. Tenko also has 5 torches that all last 2 hours each. She lights them all. 10 hours of torches, definitely, not just 2 hours of bright light. Iris puts on some radical shades. Oh, she's cool. She's too cool. Tsumugi, pile drives Izuyoi into the rampaging flames of their campfire, sacrificing him to the fire god. Will proceed to day 3. Believing that these games are a disgrace, Zeus fires a bolt of lightning at Taka, killing him because he was like, Taka's gonna win this one, Taka's gonna get the gold. Hajime and Nanae Chiaki fight Makoto and Jotaro. Nanae Chiaki and Hajime survive. You two go way back too. Look at you two. Look at you two. I'm proud of you two. Poor Jotaro. Maybe I'm jinxing everyone when they take down the mistletoe. I'm like, you do it, and then they die shortly afterwards. Yuta gives Sonya his jacket along with a hug. Chihiro questions how Nagito and Rantaro are still friends. Me too! A bucket fell on Tsumugi's head. It was filled with water. Taichi stands there with the chaos brimming in his soul and laughs at Tsumugi's misfortune. JFJ tries to find every Monokuma on the school grounds. Aiko knocks out Kotoko with a boomerang, but she's still alive. Fuyuhiko, Maki, and Sai could get into a fight. Fuyuhiko, my man, triumphantly kills them both. I know you also killed a member of the squad, but I can't help but feel absolutely glorious for you taking out that she-demon. Speaking of people getting taken out, Iris throws a javelin right into the heart of Tenko, killing her. Machiko sings a song about how she's stronger than Hina as they fight, and Mukuro rests under a giant tree. The tree was actually a monster in disguise and grabs her and gobbles her up whole. Oh, Mukuro, no, not to. You still have Hina in, I guess, but we'll proceed. 8 cannon shots now. 8 cannon shots. That leaves us with 16 people. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Izuyoi, Taka, Makoto, Jotaro, Maki, Sayaka, Tenko, Mukuro. Now as we see everybody's statuses, we have Iris, Aiko, both members of Animal Ears, yes. Hashtag Gray Stars, Hina, Smol and Mighty completely in, Way of the Sword completely out, Blue Hair Betrayals only has Tsumugi, The Rats only have Nagito, Babysitters Club is out, Faith and Reason still has Kotoko, Confectioner's couple is out completely too, Ultra Despair Boys and Holy Trinity of the Sheep still completely in, New Hope has Hajime, Loving Brothers has Rantaro, and 2 OCs remain for New Direction. We have Machiko, and for Flipped Scripts we have JFJ, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done. This is the short road home. 6 more until your saving grace pick. And it'll likely happen as I click proceed. Are you ready? Because I think we have to be ready. There's nothing else we can do other than click proceed because of the start of night 3. Will we even get a feast? Hina chases Sonya, Taichi, and JFJ to trying to enforce a curfew. Iris and Nagito play rock, paper, scissors. Iris lost now has a sad feeling in her chest. That's actually, wow. That's Iris losing rock, paper, scissors. That hasn't happened to me. Kotoko and Hajime exercise underneath the stars. Tsumugi and Aiko tell stories about themselves to each other. Machiko falls asleep leaning on Rantaro's shoulder. Rantaro flushes up. Fuyuhiko, see, that's a love story that she's directing now. Let me tell you, Fuyuhiko, Chihiro, and Nanae Chiaki sleep in shifts, and Yuta stole 40 medals for other Olympians, but ladies and gentlemen, his last time was completely and utterly chaos-free. At the start of this one, Hajime sits on a swivel chair, and Tsumugi spins it rapidly. Tsumugi spins it so fast, in fact, that the chair flies up into the sky, taking Hajime with it. Both the chair and Hajime are never seen again. Rest in peace to Hajime. A new hope has met despair. Kotoko violently shakes a tree to knock loose some fruit. Rantaro and Chihiro run to each other. They decide they're both startled and scared, and they run away from each other. Machiko accidentally burns the meal that she made for Iris. Iris eats it anyway because Iris is a kind soul. Yuta, Fuyuhiko, and Nagito hunt for other tributes. Hina glares at Nanae Chiaki and says, "Do you want to die?" Nanae Chiaki's like, "No, I'm out ski. I'm out of here. Toodaloo. Toodaloo to you." Taichi vows never to give up Aiko, never let her down, run around, or desert her, even though they're on different teams. JFJ questions his sanity, and Sonya thinks about home. We only lost one man's, and that one man's from A New Hope is a Claire de Lune 4. Hajime. So yeah, now we're at 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, I could have done Control F. I could have trusted my math, but I did a quick count on my own 2 eyeballs. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 people remain. Who will be the diving champ? Will anyone get bonus points? Who will be the first gold medalist? We'll have to proceed, because we still have 15 people to go. And at the start of night 4, Iris ties JFJ to a tree, leaving him there for the night. Can he break out? Nana Achiaki starts talking about what she will do once all of this ends. Oh no. Oh, that's a major death flag. Rantaro uses Pot of Greed and receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. I'm sorry, clean water and fresh food. The unknown sponsor is Pot of Greed. Kotoko actually screams, "I'm too young to die." Chihiro begs for Fuyuka to kill him. He refuses, keeping Chihiro alive. Good, because you guys are a team. Nagito Nagito just summons a demon. It turns out it's friendly. Taichi ambushes Hina and kills her. That's the end of that pair. Hina will not get her diving gold medal. Sonia challenges Samuki to a duel. With the strength of the mighty Blue Eyes White Dragon, Sonia banishes Samuki to the Shadow Realm. And that's the end of Samuki, that's the end of Blue Hair Betrayal. Yuta cleans up Machiko's camp, and Aiko attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. We lost. Never mind, there's still a whole nother day to get through. Chihiro diverts Iris' attention and runs away. Fuyuhiko rests under a giant tree. It actually provides a good shade and it's not a monster in disguise, and he feels quite at ease. JFJ, Nana Achiaki, Taichi, and Kotoko are a part of a synchronized swimming team. Their performance was spectacular. The perfect motions, movements, in sync, perfect swimming. I give them a 10 out of 10, but I'm not a judge here. Machiko steals a gun from the shooting event area. She plans to use it on Rantaro. Y'all were just snuggling up. Machiko, oh my gosh, Nagito makes a wooden spear. Yuta stabs Sonia with a tree branch. Rest in peace to Sonia, and Aiko, rest in peace to you too as you die from hunger. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 4. 4 more, which means there's still 1 more until your saving grace pick. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Hina, Samuki, Sonia, Aiko, and as we see everybody's statuses, because that's something we have to do, we have Iris, Fuyuhiko, and Chihiro. Are they the only team that's completely alive? No, because Ultra Despair Boys still have both of their members. So does Smol and Mighty. The Rats have Nagito. Faith and Reason has Kotoko. Holy Trinity of the Sheep still has Nana Achiaki with 4 KOs. My goodness. Loving Brothers has 2 KOs with Rantaro. New Direction, Machiko could be a pacifist victor. And Flipped Script still have JFJ. Ladies and gentlemen, who's gonna come out on top? I don't know, but you guys can't make saving grace picks yet. I will need one, but I can't make it. Yeah, we still got 1 more player to lose. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not your top 10. We had to get to your top 10 by clicking proceed, because at the start of night 5, Machiko defeats Nana Achiaki in a fight, pointing her sword at Nana Achiaki's neck before saying, "Not yet," and walking away into the night. Kotoko tracks down and kills Taichi. Apparently they did not make amends. It'll be time for your saving grace pick soon. Fuyuhiko and tells Rantaro that he loves him. Rantaro replies, "If only there were someone out there who loved you." Pekka. Iris lays on the ground, dying with a dagger in her gut. JFJ arrives not to help, but to play guitar, taunting Iris as she breathes her last breath. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chihiro summons a demon. It ends up beating him to death. Chihiro, you're a good boy. No demon summoning for you. That's the last time I want to see that. Yuta falls asleep, leaning onto Nagito's shoulder. Nagito flushes up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the feast. Will there be bonus points? Or will there just be destruction? Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what happens. It's the cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and marks from the tribute's families. Nagito decides not to go to the feast. No, it's just bloodshed. Oh my gosh. Machiko and Yuta threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die. Rantaro can't handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Fuyuhiko decides not to go to the feast. Are we at our final 3? Did everyone who went to the feast, except for Nana Achiaki, died because Kotoko, JFJ, and Nana Achiaki get into a fight? Nana Achiaki kills them both triumphantly. We'll proceed. We still have a day to get through. I'm sorry, Fuyuhiko fishes. Nana Achiaki and Nagito notice the mascots that represent their teams are beating each other up. So what? Monokuma and probably also Monokuma, they laugh at the moment together. we're at our final 3, because after this Claire de Lune of 8 people, Taichi, Iris, Chihiro, Machiko, Yuta, Rantaro, Kotoko, JFJ. We'll see everybody's statuses. So, 6 KOs, Nana Achiaki, calm down. It is time for your Saving Grace Picks! This has happened every time in this well, not every time in the simulator. Twice already, that we are down to your final 3. It's been consistent. It hasn't even been consistent, because one day we had 1 death. This game has been all over the place. So, first of all, guaranteed to get points this game, Danganronpa 2, because Nagito and Fuyiko are both in the top 2. Danganronpa 3 is the only other team that could get points because there were so few people in the feast that nobody triggered any of the, because there's quite a few of them, I'll be completely frank. Nobody triggered those events. Every time that I've tested this simulator, at least one person has gotten points. Hidden or secret points, not secret points, bonus points. Not this time, of course. Of freaking course. That's fine, there's next week. So who do you guys have? Fuyiko, Nagito, or Nana Achiaki? Who do you have as your saving grace pick? I need one. You need one. Maybe you don't. Because in the comments below, all you have to do is comment on your comments, edit your comment, reply to your own comment, do whatever you gotta do to make your saving grace pick known, but be sure to make sure that you leave a couple spaces there so you're not spoiling other people in the comments. That hurts their soul. It hurts their soul. Don't do it. And we love to have the spoiler header and then put a couple lines there. You do good. You do good for your fellow viewers. Because YouTube comments kinda suck on mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, Fuyiko, Nagito, or Nana Achiaki, who do you got? If I had to pick, it would be so fitting for the rest to be the first gold medalist. So do I have to go for Nagito? I really love the Holy Trinity of the Sheep. I really do. I would love for them to be the first gold medalist. I'm really happy with any of these 3 teams. The Ultimate being the first gold medalist. The Ultimate Opportunist being the first gold medalist. And then there's just the Holy Trinity of the Sheep. I'm gonna go for Nagito though. And do I? Yes. Because if I jinx them, I won't feel that bad. That's where I am right now. Well, let's see. Fuyiko, Nagito, and Nana Achiaki in a crisis of fate. Yeah, we're in this triple right now. Let's see what happens. Smol and Mighty. It may be a crisis of fate. Let me take that back. Who knows? Let's proceed to the start of. If I could actually click the button, there we go, to the start of Night 6. Nagito, Fuyiko. Both play rock, paper, scissors. Nagito lost. How unlucky of him, and has a sad feeling in his chest. Nana Achiaki receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Will proceed again to day 7 and nothing. Fuyiko receives a shotgun from an unknown sponsor, but Nana Achiaki rushes in and steals it. Nagito tries to spearfish with a trident. We didn't lose a single soul, which is strange in comparison to every other day. Well, I guess Hajime was on a day that we only lost 1. We'll proceed once again to see. Oh. Fuyiko handcuffs Nagito to a chair and starts abusing him for saying that he likes bleach more than his favorite drink. Nagito breaks free and stabs Fuyiko to death. Fuyiko earns 10 points and a bronze medal for the Danganronpa 2 team. He and because it's still a team game, he and Chihiro are both medalists. They are both bronze medalists now in diving. But we still have Nagito and we still have Nana Achiaki, who's playing the world's smallest violin for Fuyiko. Do we get a Claire de Lune for him? Day, night, we're at night 7? No, we go to day 8, so it's about to end. So who's it gonna be? Your first gold medalist, will it be the Rats? Will Kokichi and will Nagito come home with the gold and head to the tag team finales to get the gold? Or will it be, for the first time ever, for the first time completely teaming up, Nana Achiaki, Sheep Wrangling Sonya, And of course, Shapeshift and Monica. Will they be the first gold medalist? Monica, Sonya, who is a dominant force in these games but has not won a championship. This would just add another thing to her list of accolades. And Nane Aichiaki, the Sheep Lord. Who's it gonna be? Nagito. Nane Aichiaki. Nagito. Nane Aichiaki. Nagito, did I jinx you, or will Nane Aichiaki fail to capture the gold? I sure did jinx him. Nagito dies of hunger. That means he gets the silver medals, the rats all get silvers, and they get 15 points for Danganronpa 2, which means Danganronpa 2 is tied for first right now because of their incredible performance. But ladies and gentlemen, that means that after this Claire de Lune 4, Fuyuhiko, Nagito, that your winner. Oh boy, I'm sorry, I just saw their name. It's such a long name. Your winners. The first ever Dangan-lympic gold medalist. Representing the Holy Trinity of the Sheep. Monica, Sonya, and your winner, Nane Aichiaki. Take the win. Okay. I can't be mad at that. Holy Trinity of the Sheep, holy heck. With 6 KOs too, she kinda deserved it. I'll give her that one. 6 KOs. Nagito in second place, the Rats, they are your silver medalist, and Fuyuhiko in third with 3 KOs, JFJ in fourth with 2, Kotoko in fifth with 1, rounding off your top 5, and going on to your top 10, Rantaro in 6th, Yuta in 7th, Machiko was not your best ranked OC, JFJ was your best ranked OC, congratulations to him, almost got points for Team OC too, he was so close, oh, that's nuts. Ooh. Chihiro in 9th, and Iris rounding off your top 10. Congratulations to those 2 OCs from Flip Scripts and from New Directions making the top 10. Thanks to all of the OCs who participated today, and there will be even more OCs tomorrow, and the episode after that, and the episode after that, and every single episode there will be new OCs, and it will be fantastic, but we gotta keep on going. We gotta go on and just look at that. Oh, poor Corey, he was the first one out in a fight for a bag, and Sayaka took him out. Who killed Sayaka again? Who was absolutely glorious? Killed Sayaka and Monica? Was it Fuyuhiko, that's who it was. I should have been rooting for Fuyuhiko, but I would have jinxed him too, let's be honest. Nane Aichiaki won this game for the Holy Trinity of the Sheep. Congratulations to her. There's all of the KOs. Your gold medalist, the Holy Trinity of the Sheep. The Rats take your silver. And in bronze, Smol and Mighty. Congratulations to all the medalists, and here's all of the individual kills listed out there in perfect harmony. It's a shame we didn't get any bonus points, but after this game, there's actually a tie for first place. So I'll take out this fantastic notepad, and you guys will have it lovely, lovely there on the screen as I go back to the reaping. Yes. As we go back to the reaping. Actually, let's go back to statistics real quick. 6 KOs, wow. Fuyuhiko with 3, Hajime with 2, JFJ with 2, Rantaro with 2, Sonya with 2, Taichi with 2, Samugi with 2, everyone else with 1 or less. Now, we can go back to the reaping. Congratulations to the first time they teamed up and bring up the bracket. Holy Trinity of the Sheep, they sheeping out, and they're coming for those titles. They take the gold. And Nane Aichiaki brings Danganronpa 3 25 big points to start off this season's Dangan-lympic games. Fuyuhiko took bronze, which earns 10 points, plus the 15 that Nagito got for silver brings them also to 25, surprisingly, and everyone else, goose egg, nothing. But that was this. Tomorrow, it's a singles episode. It's going to be just as exciting and probably a lot more points to be earned. So, until then, you'll see what happens in reference to the Ordeal Simulator, the murder game simulator. Until then, stay classy. Congratulations to Holy Trinity of the Sheep, because holy heck, Nane Aichiaki deserved it. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching.